Hey, how's it going everyone? And Dragon Ball Super has been such a polarizing series, with the first 27 episodes dedicated to nothing but retelling the two latest movies in Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. However, with the latest Universal tournament between Universe 6 and Universe 7, Dragon Ball Super has been better than ever before. Starting things off with Battle of Gods and Resurrection F, I would keep them as movies, simple as that. Both of these 90-minute films were extended into 14 episode arcs, and it's kind of like Dragon Ball Super is Battle of Gods and Resurrection F with filler, and the movies are more like a Dragon Ball Kai. And for the stories that were being told in each movie, I actually prefer to have it like that. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods was good, or at least I liked it enough to where I wouldn't change much. Maybe they should have just given Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 when he powered up against Beerus, so that he would be on the same level as Goku, and that could work as a kind of foreshadowing, because they're gonna stay equals for a while until the obvious God Kaioken. But really quick, moving on to Resurrection F, there are only two things I would really change. Number one, show Frieza struggle to achieve power. Just like we've seen with Goku, Vegeta, Tien, we didn't get to see Frieza train, and that kinda sucks. Number two, and this is just me, introduce Super Saiyan White instead of Super Saiyan Blue. Toriyama came out and said that Super Saiyan Blue was actually gonna be Super Saiyan White, but in the end he changed his mind. Since Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, the blue version, was introduced against Golden Frieza, having a white-haired Super Saiyan go up against a Golden Frieza, and since the Frieza that Goku beat back on Namek was white, I just think it would have worked out so much better. And another idea, what if, and this is just an idea, but what if Frieza trained for, instead of 4 months, he trained for 2 years? He gains complete control of his golden form with the extra 16-month training boost. Let's say he comes to Earth and annihilates both Goku and Vegeta even while they're in their Super Saiyan God forms, so the only way to win would be an obvious fusion, giving us a Super Saiyan White Gogeta, or who knows, maybe Whis knows another more powerful type of godly fusion that can only be achieved through God Ki. Again, just an idea. Now, the Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament is where a lot of people say Dragon Ball Super begins, and honestly, yeah, it is. The only real thing I can think of changing is the order of the fights. Goku vs Botamo was fine. Goku vs Frost, I think it would have been cool if Goku had tanked the needle, because we're talking about a borderline deity getting knocked out because of a needle. However, the only problem with that is if Goku beats Frost, there's a high chance that he would have soloed the entire Universe 6 team, so maybe it was a good idea to have Goku get knocked out so early. I will say the ending of the Universe 6 stuff was the highlight of the entire series. Basically, Zeno comes down and talks to Beerus and Champa about another tournament. They then summon the Golden Eternal Dragon, and it really just doesn't get much better than that. I guess to add some tension at the end, when Champa was about to kill his own team, Zeno shows up and in a way saves them. I would have had Champa kill at least Frost. I don't see him being relevant throughout the rest of the series, and so killing him would have been a nice touch. And that is how I would redo Dragon Ball Super without really changing the story. Simple changes to the color of Super Saiyan God, potentially having Gogeta in Resurrection F, would have been things that, if they happened, would have been so much better. Imagine seeing a Super Saiyan White Gogeta. The Universe 6 vs Universe 7 tournament, looking back, I wouldn't redo much of anything. Monaka being the Universal Hercule is such a good concept. Also, the stuff with Vegeta telling Kaba to surpass him is great foreshadowing, or at least I hope. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching, and until we meet again, I will see you in the next Dragon Ball video.